Good morning! Hi everyone, I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. And I can see a lot of people who are already joining us in our training for this afternoon. So I'd like to acknowledge the people who are now watching us. Let me have a shout out for those people who are with us today. Of course, Mama Grace Umizarike, good morning, Ma. Thank you for being here and always being here whenever we have our trainings. Also, Ambassador Mama Uche and Okora is also with us. Good morning, Ma. Thank you. Thank you also for being here. Who else are with us? There are a lot of people. Mr. Christian is with us. He's actually with me. And thank you for being here and for also attending my training. And again, I'd like also to appreciate all of our viewers. We have right now 14,000 viewers for waiting for our presentation or training for this afternoon. And well, this is the perfect time. You can already start mentioning your downlines, mentioning your group mates, mentioning your partners, and those people you wanted to also share this not opportunity but this training, which is going to be our new distributors orientation for today. So again, thank you very much, and I welcome all of you. And you are still welcome to add and mention people who wants also to hear all about our new distributors orientation. And again, for anything else, let me first introduce myself. Now, my name is Marie Katrina Linian, and I'm your international trainer. You may also call me Kate. And I have the privilege also to share with you our new distributors orientation. This orientation or this NDO training is for people especially who are who have joined our company or our business. Those people who has just joined, new members, and of course, not only new members, but also our leaders and distributors who are with us already. And this is actually what I call a reminder. You know, even though you are already have joined the company, you have already joined AIM Global, you do not stop yourself or do not keep yourself from not attending the trainings, especially this one, because this is actually what I call my motivator or motivation training. And NDO is so important because it keeps you grounded, or it keeps you back on track and reminded of the things you should always keep in mind. And I hope for all of the people who are watching us right now, I hope you do attend the trainings not only 5 times, but more than 5 times. It's because if you ask me how many times did I attend the trainings, I've attended tons of trainings before I actually, I actually did well in the business or did good in the business, because it keeps me reminded of the things I needed to do, the preparations, especially not only physical or financial preparation, but preparation when it comes to emotional and your psychological preparation in what are you going to expect from it, what are the things you're going to you are going to expect from your business, and especially what are the things you should be prepared of in doing your business. Because I believe that success is not only a pathway, but it is a what they call this, it is a ground of a war zone. It's actually where you are going to fight for your dreams, fight for your life, and fight for what you want in your life. So I suggest that whenever you're going to a battle, just like military or army, whenever they go to battles, they make sure they have the necessary, not only skills, but they have the necessary tools, weapons for them to be able to go there prepared. The same thing with us in the business. Going forward with your business is not enough only knowing about the products and the marketing plan. What is most important is you know well yourself, your goals, and what you really wanted to do, and why you wanted to achieve such, or why you wanted to get that particular goal or plan in your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those people who are watching us right now, I want you to ready yourself and become open-minded with the things that I'm going to share with you, because for you to learn so much from me is to have an empty mind and learn to unlearn the things you already have in your mind. Be open enough so that you'll be able to grasp, or you'll be able to get all of the information, all of the things that I'm going to share with you, and keep them by heart. So again, get ready with yourself, and I'm very happy to be conducting this new distributors orientation. And again, my name is Marie Katrina Linian. You may call me Kate. And today, what is NDO? NDO is the how and the why in the business. Here you'll be able to know the fundamentals, or what are the important things you needed to know, and the step by step in doing the business. So what are these steps? Step one, of course, is removing doubt, and step two is to conquer your fear. Now, having doubts and fear, these are the constant things that we always have in our life. No, whatever things we do on a day-to-day, in our day-to-day life, doubts and fears is always with us. If it's your first time to do a certain thing or activity, you always have that in you, because we always have that what we call fear of the unknown. We always fear of something we don't know or don't know yet. And this is most of the reactions we do whenever we do something for the first time. So I want you to remember one particular first time in your life that you did anything in particular. You may be able to think about it right now. I cannot certainly ask you, but if you'd like to share it, you can put it in the comment section below. What is that first time you did? Like, for example, the first ride on the bicycle, the first ride in the keke, your first airplane adventure, or the first time you rode an airplane, or the first time you were even given a chance or opportunity to travel. So those first times that you did in your life, I want you to actually remember that feeling. And then that feeling is having that doubts and fear that you didn't know what to expect from it. Am I right? My viewers, I do believe that your first time, you constantly think about what to expect about what is going to happen, because you quite don't know yet what is going to happen. For example, it's your first time to ride a plane. So basically, you don't know anything, how you'll be able to ride the plane. Where am I going? Which counter? Where do I where do I place my bags? Where do I go? Which kind of which door do I need to go in? Where do I sit down and wait for my plane? Where am I going? So those are the constant fears and doubts that we experience on no, not just looking about the business, but in our day-to-day life. The same thing as here. In the business, in order for you to become successful, you have to remove that doubts and fear. Yes, this is normal. We constantly experience this. But what is not normal is to remain in doubt and in fear. Once you allow yourself to remain in those fears and doubt that you are feeling at that moment, you will never move forward. There's no chance for you to move forward, to go on that journey, or to go on to that experience, because you allowed yourself to just stay there. The same thing in this business. Once you allow yourself to be in doubt and to be in fear, certainly nothing will happen. Your goals and your plans are just drawings. Your plans and your goals and your plans that you wanted to set in your life are just pure dreams, the things that you're just thinking about, but rather doing something about it, moving forward, fighting over those fears. And today, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to hear with you, or what I'm going to share with you, is how you'll be able to move forward despite of these doubts and fear. These are the necessary information and knowledge that you need to have in yourself to know well enough motivation to make you move forward into your business or into your life, and going after your plans and your goals in your life. And here, the only way is, number one, remove doubt and to conquer your fear. And fear actually stands for false expectation appearing real. The fears and the doubts that you have, it's all in your mind. It's all just there. You are the one setting yourself the limitation. Nobody else's. You are the one actually controlling what you are going to be afraid of or not. You are the one actually telling to yourself, I am afraid of this one. But actually, if you take a look at it, you will see your potential, that it's not something to be afraid of. It's something that you need to leap forward or to move forward to be able to try it. Because in order for you again to know what it is, you need to try, you need to do it. If you haven't gotten the chance to do it, you will never know if it will work for you or not. You will certainly never know, not until you do it. So again, here the steps are for you to conquer your fears and your doubts is to, have that thinking of doing it. Doing it eventually. If I fear it, do it. If I am doubtful, well, do it still, because again, you will never know the outcome once you don't try it, don't do that certain activity, or do that certain thing that you wanted to do. And here in the business, what are the things that we constantly see, or we constantly have in order in order for us to conquer this doubts and fear? We are constantly actually exposed to, for you to become successful, you need to invite invite people to become part of your business, and that's it. How are you able to expand your business, expand your network, if you don't get to connect to people? We always talk about connected economy. We always talk about connecting to people. We always talk about connecting in the social media platform. We always talk about these things. Connection, connect. When you say connect, it's actually a interpersonal, relationship with people. You build relationship to people through connecting to them through social media, or in plain face-to-face connection, or you face-to-face meet up. But right now, since there's actually limitation in the mass gathering, meeting people every single day, we actually went to the online platform, which is meeting people and connecting to people through online. And here in the business, in order for you to become successful, or in order for you to earn necessarily, you need to invite people, you need to connect to people. And who are the people we need to invite? We need to invite the people you know, the people who knows you, and the people you even don't know. Basically, your prospects, the people that is a potential prospect, potential partners, potential people you want to be connected with, are the people who basically knows you, who doesn't know, and even those who you don't know. And everybody is a prospect. Every single one person who is living, breathing, and we're able to have relationship with people are potential to your business. And do not do not think that you can only have a potential customer or partners with the people you know. Actually, all of the people around you are a potential prospect. And here, in order again to be able to earn and to become successful, you need to invite people either to become part of your business, or become your customer, or become connected to them, so that you'll be able to be connected to a lot of people. It might be an organization, or a group of people that can connect you to far more bigger connections. And that's how it works. That's how big businesses, not only network marketing, but big businesses do. They also do network marketing. When you say network, you connect to people. And that's basically what we do everywhere. Now, along the line of inviting a lot of people, what are the next things? Because I said it's not as easy as we get that we get to remove doubts and fears instantly. Day to day, we are constantly around this doubts and fear. And the first fear that you're going to encounter while inviting a lot of people, inviting a lot of potential people to your business, is number one, the fear of rejection. You constantly ask them to become part of your business, to show them your products, but then again, not all of the people that you share the opportunity will say yes to you. And that's actually the reality. I'm very straight in saying it's a reality, because who didn't even experience rejection? Tell me, who didn't even experience rejection? Because if I tell you, even before we even met network marketing or met AIM Global, we are constantly rejected. When? When we were young, were there instances that you didn't get what you wanted? For example, you ask your ma and your pa, or your mom or your dad, you'll ask them of something. For example, you want a new bicycle, you wanted a new cell phone, you wanted to have a new toy. Is it always they say yes to you? They don't. There are times that they will tell you that money is not enough, or we cannot give you what you want for now because of the lot of reasons, and that itself is a rejection. When you already got out of college, and you were starting to find work, you constantly go from one company to another, and at that time, not all of the companies you submit your resume, or your resume will say yes to you. Most of the time, you're lucky enough if they say yes, but most of the time they don't. And those are just little things that we have to take into consideration, that this rejections was always with us. It's just that we didn't realize yet. And at this time, yes, constantly, not only in this business, not only into going after your dreams in our system here in AIM Global, that you're going to face rejection. You have been facing it, and you have been moving forward. So why stop now? Why will it keep you from getting what you want in life? So I do suggest that, if you're constantly being rejected, tell yourself it's okay, because they say that that rejection is everywhere. Anybody can give it to you, but it's still a matter of attitude that you're going to look at it, or it's a matter of reaction or response you wanted to actually give it back. So with the fear of rejection, it's constant, but again, do not allow yourself to remain sad about it, but rather move forward and motivate well yourself that this is just it is, but I still have a lot of ways for me to move forward. Now, being rejected for all over, being rejected from time to time is the things that we do, but still you allowed yourself to move forward. And upon upon exposure to a lot of things, a lot of rejections around you, a lot of people says no to you, there will come eventually that you will feel like, I think this business is not for me, or I think AIM Global is not for me, or I think I'm not for this kind of career. And that's where the next fear sets in. This is the fear of failure. You think that you have failed. You think that this is not for me. You think that this is the end of the world. But actually, failure is not the opposite of success. It is actually a part of success. Failure is your pathway. Failure is where you need to pass through. There's no other way but to fail. Because from failure, it is where you're going to learn. It is where you're going to grow. And failure here, again, is not only the opposite of success, but failure is part of success. According to Soichiro Honda, he said success is 99% failure. And you see, there's only 1%, that is left. And 99%, it's a accumulation of a lot of failures, because through failure you actually grow into a far more better individual. What do I mean with that? Through failure, through not getting what you want, it is actually a test of your willpower. It's test of your motivation inside. How much willing are you willing to give for you to get what you want in your life? And through that, it gives you more and more strength, more and more determination, because you've been hurt, you've been rejected. And instead of looking at it as a reason for you to quit, look at it as something to be more inspired. As they say, do not revenge or do not hate people for rejecting you, but rather show them that they're wrong. Show them that you have what it takes to become successful, and you deserve to become successful. Because I do believe we are not just created in this earth to have a miserable life. We are all here to get what we deserve, and it's up to you to fight for it, because it is already given. then it's your, and do also your part. It's not only that the heavens is going to give you everything you need, but rather do also your, or fulfill also your part. You have been given a God-given opportunity, God-given skills, talents, and all of the things, all of the knowledge you needed. But the work or the action is your part. So you have to do it as well. It is actually a what do you call this? A give and take relationship when it comes to opportunity. It's not that you just sit down and wait for things to happen, but rather you sit down and plan and execute and do it. And it's always when we want to get what we want, it's always with the works, with the actions, and not only with just the things you're thinking or the things you're just saying. You have to do it, you have to work for it. And no matter how many times we fall, it doesn't matter, because what matters is every time we fall, we have to get back up and stand our ground and fight for what we want. Again, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you stand up. Every time, every single moment you fall down. Now, moving forward, it's very important for us to understand what is our industry. What is, or why do we choose network marketing? What are the things that made us decide why we wanted to be part of this industry? So here are the things you need to understand why a lot of people also become successful in this industry. It's because of these things. Let us see. For us to realize a lot of the things that we wanted in our life, like our dreams, we need the right medium. We need the right means where we are going to get the things that we want in our life. So here are the three things you need to see. So here, let's talk about employment. What's the difference of employment, traditional business, and network marketing? Here, there are actually, the differences are over with the capital, overhead expenses, risk, skills, time, and the probability to achieve one stream. For employment, you need 16 to 18 years of education. You need to pay for tuition fee to be able to go to school. So that is your investment so that you'll be able to find they say, a secure job. Now, with overhead expenses, we need also fair food expenses and a lot of things when we are doing our business. Or we're doing or going to job, I mean. So with the risk, it's stable yet unlimited. Simply means if you are granted a salary of 20 or 30,000 per month, that will be your salary every month. So it simply means no matter how what kind of work you do. For example, if you go beyond your job description, as they say, when you go beyond, for example, you do more than what is expected of you in work, but your salary is 30,000, it will always be 30,000. No matter how much you give to your job, it will always be 30,000 at the end of the month. And that's the sad reality in employment. Next, the skills. You need employment skills. That is why you acquire these skills from the knowledge you also gotten from your education. Plus, when you already start going from one job to another and acquiring those skills, because a lot of employment, they actually require experience. For example, they need at least 1 year experience with the job or 2 years experience with the job, and we need those skills. Next, you need at least 8 to 12 hours per day for your time to go to the job. And of course, the probability to achieve one stream is very low. What do I mean with low? Once you get your salary at the end of the month, what happens? Sometimes your salary isn't enough. You pay for the bills, your kids' education, you buy what you want, and the things that you wanted to buy. And at the end of the month, sometimes it's not quite enough. So what is the next thing you're going to do? Once salary is not enough, what are you going to do? The next thing you're going to do is to borrow money. Borrow money. Then, so that you can already buy the other things you needed to do or you needed to buy. Now, another month passes and salary actually comes again. Now, your salary is, for example, 30,000, and you have borrowed money. So the initial thing you're going to do is you have to pay for the money you borrowed. So you pay for the money you borrowed, and again, your salary or the money that is going to be left behind is not again enough for the month. What happens? You will borrow again money, and it doesn't end that it doesn't end at all, because it's going to be like a cycle, because another salary comes, another end of the month comes, you get your salary, you borrow money, you pay for what you have borrowed, and you borrow money, then another month you get your salary, you pay for what you borrowed, then you borrow again money because it's not enough, then another month, then another month, then another month. So that's why the probability of one's dream is very low. And this is reality, guys. This is actually reality. And a lot of you here who are watching us right now, we even know people who are experiencing this. And even maybe you yourself, you're experiencing this when you were employed. Now, those are just, we're talking about realities here. I'm not actually against employment, just to make it clear. And I have nothing against employment. It's just that we are just talking about the reality. This is the experience of people who are in those fields. And let's move forward with traditional business. How about traditional business? Here, you need to have a big capital so that you are guaranteed a big profit. And their overhead expenses is you put up a store or a shop, or rent an office. Then you have to pay for your staff salary, for your staff, plus the bills, like if you have computers, you have phone, you have goods, you need to pay for that. And what's the thing with putting up a store? You're not even yet open, but you have expended already a lot. You're not yet even in operational, but you have already expended a big amount of capital. Next, what is the risk? Very high. It's because you need to have big capital, big money for you to have a business. Because if you only have small capital, tendency, all of the things you needed to put in your business is not there. It's lacking. Next, skills. You need to have business skills. You need to have experience when it comes to business. You need to have enough knowledge, in starting your own business. Because if I actually remembered my time when I also did traditional business, I also had an experience when it comes to traditional business. I put up a food. Actually, it's a small resto. It's a small restaurant. We serve short orders and meals. And because my background, I didn't have any knowledge when it comes to putting up a food business. Because if you ask me, I'm a nurse by profession. I am actually not even in the business. I didn't even do business when I was in college. I was actually a nurse. So it's really quite, it's not connected at all with when it comes to food business. Because in food business, you need to know a lot of things about it, where your capital goes, how much is your profit, and then all those things. But what I actually have a background with is working in the hospital, treating, taking care of patients. And it's actually not in line with the business that I have. So what happened is, a matter of more than a year, the business actually collapsed. I lost my money. I lost actually a big amount of money, and I didn't even get back even a single dime from the money I actually gave for that business. And it's entirely because I don't have business skills. I don't even know how the business works, with especially in food. How do I give the salary and a lot of those things. So I ended up spending more money rather than getting money from the business. And I really learned the hard way. It's because I lost the money I actually invested. But I am very thankful, because from that experience, I actually learned so much that these are the things that you need to know. You need to know how to manage your money. that I needed to do next time around. This is here. Nawala ako. All right. Now moving forward. How about the probability to get one's dream in traditional business? It has to be relative to the success of your business. It simply means if your business booms, then you also get you're also having you're going to earn money. But if your business is not going to boom, definitely, just like what happened to me, I will just end up losing everything. And that's just actually the thing. That's actually the probability in doing traditional business. Now, how about network marketing? Now, network marketing, you have a small capital and you are guaranteed a big profit. Why? If you recall our marketing plan, for your initial investment of 38,000 naira, how much is your daily potential income? Type in the comment section how much is that. You are having a potential income of 96,000 per day once you maximize your 38,000 naira. So imagine you've given capital, which is 38,000 naira. The return or outright return or the instant return to you is products more than the amount you have paid, plus you're also given a chance or opportunity to do the business and get commissions. So it's actually an opportunity within an opportunity, because you it's just like you bought, but you were given more freebies. I call it more freebies. It's because it gives you not only a chance to be part of the system, but give you a chance to do the opportunity itself and earn from it. And it's actually what's good about network marketing, especially here in our company, Alliance Emotion Global. Now, what are the overhead expenses? Definitely, when you're doing offline, you need fare, you need food expenses, you need to give coffee to the people you meet, and other products. And even at home, if you're doing online, you buy credit so that you will be here. You're attending my trainings online, or you're also actually browsing the internet and connecting to people. Next, the risk is very low. It's because again, the amount you have invested for your business, the return is more than the amount you have given, and it also gives you a chance to do the business and earn some more. Skills. What is the skills you need to become part of network marketing? It's only the ability to relate to others. Simply means ability to have good relationship to people, connecting to people, having people skills. People skills simply means we relate to. All right. Now, how about the time? You need time freedom. It saves time. It's because the more you work hard, the more you work harder for your business, the more you do it on a daily basis, the more faster you're going to realize your results and the earnings you want. Because I believe that being able to become successful in this industry is it doesn't only take knowledge. You also need your actions in doing it. As they say, speed is very, very important. For you to get from one place to another, you need speed. For you to fly an airplane, you need to have the speed. The same thing here in this industry. Speed is important. Speed in what? Doing the business every day. Doing the business when? Every day. Now, how about the probability to achieve one's dream? The probability is so high that a lot of people in this industry really became successful by just doing the correct or the right system that is shared to them, doing it every day, and having that massive action. Certainly, they also had fulfilled the plans and the goals that they want, and that is exactly where you are right now. Congratulations for our members, distributors who are with us right now. Congratulate yourself because you are already here in this industry. All you have to do is to realize and do your actions. Do it. Because without again action, you will never realize the things other people who became successful here also have gotten into them. And that is network marketing. In network marketing, we also apply, why do we become successful? We also apply the law of leverage. Kindly type in the comment section, leverage. Type it, type it, type it, leverage. I want to see you are following me right now. Type leverage, leverage. Now, the law of leverage, it simply means multiplying your time, effort, and skills through other people. And I'd like to give you an example for you to better understand what is leverage. Let me give you or share with you this one of the richest man in Africa, which is Mr. Aliko Dangote. I know most of you knows him very well, and he's actually also featured in the Forbes magazine as Africa's richest man. You can see here Aliko Dangote, and I do believe most of his business or the business that he actually started is it cement? Yes. The first business that he actually did is cement. But you can see right now, Dangote didn't stop there. He actually expanded, and multiplied his business to other goods, other products. Because I do believe that for him to become successful, he actually realized that for you to become successful when it comes to business, you need to give service. Now, most of his business is service to people. Why? He provides food. We have salt, sugar. He even has pasta, rice, and a lot more dry goods. He also still has the cement and the other things. And he did not stop there. The same thing with leverage. Let me connect it with leverage. Leverage is multiplying yourself. Mr. Aliko Dangote multiplied himself to a lot of businesses so that he can also get income from different businesses that he has. He gets income or he gets profit from his cement. He also gets profit from the salt, sugar, and a lot more. You can even name the products that he has. And imagine how much profit he makes from those goods, from those products. And through his business, he also applied leverage because he is not the one who is selling us the products, right? You didn't see Aliko Dangote outside your door and knocking on your door. Komot now, I have cement, or komot now, I have buy from me. We don't see him around. But then he really applied the law of leverage by providing a lot of products that is sold all over, not only Nigeria, I think. Is selling a lot of it, even in the other parts of the world, maybe. But here, in particular, in Africa, he's been selling his goods all over. And it's actually through connecting to people, so connection. So leveraging plus having to have connection. And here, for him to become successful, he actually made it big because he also started small and began to multiply his business. And that leverage, or that law of leverage, is the same law we are also applying to our business here in AIM Global. And here, you don't need that amount of money that Aliko Dangote has, because I do believe he has millions already. That's why he can multiply to a bigger and bigger. But what if you're starting just right now? This is actually an opportunity for you to apply the law of leverage. The same law Mr. Aliko Dangote is also doing, that you'll be able to do it here in this industry, in our company. And that law of leverage is multiplying yourself. That is why we also have different, I always say that it's a strategy. And that's also multiplying or applying the law of leverage, which is having multiple accounts. Having multiple accounts, you're also setting up different stores. It's just like you're having different stores, different kinds of sources of profit. The same thing as law of leverage. So I hope you get quite the picture what I'm actually sharing with all of you guys, for you to actually see a brighter or clear view now, and you are about to apply it also. If you're just a member of this business, this This is actually what are the things you're going to look forward and expect also once you start doing the global. Aim global because family business and also a helping business. This is a business you can bring anywhere, everywhere you go, and even online. And you can just simply connect to people and can start already have transactions and also generate potential partners, customers into your business. Family business, you can start it as your within your family. You know, most of those top earners that we have in the Philippines, they also started with their own family. I can actually remember one particular family that they also was made it big here in this business. It's the Alburo family, and they actually did it as a family. Next, helping business. It's because here we can help a lot of people not only with regards to our products, but also with the opportunity in doing the business or the compensation plan that we have. And we have it all here in AIM Global, and that is why you have to choose AIM Global. Now, what is the number one requirement in order for you to become successful in AIM Global? You need to have 80% attitude and 20% skills. Attitude simply means having good learning and listening attitude, having a listening heart and mind so that you'll be able to get all of the information and proper knowledge or right knowledge for you to do your business and know what is the right thing you need to also apply into your business. And always avoid the IKTA, which is the I know that already attitude. Now again, if you are a professional, if you are a doctor and I am sick, I'm going to get advice from you. If you are a lawyer and I have a case that I need to file in the court, certainly you are the right person I am going to get an advice from. If you are a let's say architect and I want my house built, you are the right person I'm going to ask advice from. But here in this industry, we are, as part of AIM Global, we are the first people who are here, who knows the system, and we are the right person to teach you how to do it. It's your time to sit down, humble yourself up, and listen to our advice so that we'll be able to guide you through how to do network marketing and especially AIM Global or Alliance in Motion Global Business. So that's just it. You know, having to set aside the learnings that you've gotten from your career and humbling yourself down so that you will learn again, you know, what is network marketing and learning and also being open also to what are the things you are going to expect in this business. So again, to learn the business, if you want to become successful, you need to listen, follow, and copy successful people. Now, it's actually the only process you need to undergo. You have to listen and follow and copy the right things or the right system. Those people who have invited you are teaching you and guiding you because they certainly know what is the way. And for you to be able to get all of these things, to learn all of these things, you need to have a humble and again a good learning and listening attitude. So attitude, we're talking about attitude right now. What are the necessary things you needed to prepare for yourself? Having good learning and listening attitude, and always realizing that attitude is more important than skills. It's more important than education. It's because that's simply who you are. You know, how you actually respond to people, how you react to people is a reflection of who you are, and that is your attitude. Now here, what's good about this, you always have the choice. You always have the freedom of choice if you're going to have to, you know, respond in a positive way or negative way. And here, again, attitude is very, very important. The next thing you need to do is to have belief. Believe 100%, again, number one, to our creator, the one who have actually made you, the only person or the only one who have created us in this earth, in this world. And whatever your religion is, whoever you call your god is, he is should be the first one we should believe that he has made us to become successful and we deserve a better life in this earth. And of course, next one is believe in the company. Do you believe in AIM Global? certainly have that 100% belief. By how? By, of course, learning all of the things you needed to learn about the company and loving your company where you are. And definitely believe in the people behind the success of this company. We have our board of directors, our vice president, our of course Doctora also Kabantog, and also we have the products. What else? What do you think is the next thing that you need to believe in? The products that we have, the manufacturing company that we are delivering service and quality proven and effective products around the world. And you yourself, you are a testimony of our products. And for those people who haven't tried yet the products, you're still new in the business, do not let it slip away from your hands. Try it first before you share the goodness to people, because again, your story, your testimonial is one great impact on people, why they're also going to want to try your products or buy your products. Next thing you needed to do is believe in the marketing plan. What are the ways to earn that we have here? What is the system that we have here? This is the system, or a proven system that has been existing for 14 years, and it has been consistent. So the system that we have here, how much we earn, how much are we going to earn, and how do we earn it is more important. So you need to believe that it's going to realize your plans and the things that you needed to or you want in your life. Next, believe in your upline. Believe in the mentors, coaches, or the people who have invited you in this business, the people who have given you this opportunity. Be thankful to them. Even though some of us, maybe our uplines, those people who have invited us, are no longer with us right now, though still be thankful. Be thankful because they were instruments for you to see this opportunity. Because again, always remember, guys, your success, all of the things you wanted in your life, it is not up to your upline. It doesn't depend whoever who have invited you. Your success will always be on your hands. It will always you who will fulfill it, not other people. And never forget, always believe in the people under your organization, your downlines, the people who believed you, the people who said yes to you in this business. Believe in them as well, that they too, together with you, this is your dreams are going to be working. Because I believe that teamwork makes the dream work. All right. And lastly, not what you call last but not the least, believe in yourself. Believe that you can. Believe that with your hard work, determination, perseverance, and the right mindset, you're going to realize or you're going to get what you want. And always say to yourself that you are a champion. Say to yourself, tap yourself in the chest and say, I am a champion. I am a champion. Now, believing yourself that you're a champion is believing also that you deserve not only a good life, but you deserve the best life. And having that best life is just like a domino effect. All of the people around you, your family, your children, are going to also be with you in your triumph, be with you in your success. Now, I've been talking a lot already, and maybe most of you, now tell me, what is the secret? Kate, what is the secret? Tell us. And what is the secret? The secret is the how will always follow if you know first your why. Again, the how will always follow if you know first your why. Your why, what is your deepest why? What is the reason why you are getting up in the morning, waking up in the morning, pushing yourself to wake up in the morning and work harder and harder and harder every day? What is that reason that makes you tick? What makes you excited and afraid at the same time? What makes you excited and scared at the same time? What is that reason? Because they say you're it's not yet your deepest why if you're not scared about it. If it doesn't scare you, it's not yet your deepest why. So what is really the reason why you are doing what you're doing? I want you to ask yourself right now. Those who are watching us this live, I want you to ask yourself, what is really my why? Why do I always do what I have to do? And what are the reason why I'm doing it? Because that reason or that deepest why is your most deepest motivation, most deepest reason. And that is actually your wake up call every day. Whenever you feel tired, you feel lazy, you don't want to get up, whenever you remember that why, it will certainly make your body shiver and make you stand up in your bed. That's actually the reason why people become successful, because they hang on to that reason every single time. When they are demotivated, when they are rejected, they always look at that reason. To furthermore explain to you what do I mean is, what is my deepest why? For me, my deepest why is my mom. My mother is my deepest why I actually do what I do, and what I did also with my business. And because of her, she actually is the reason why I get up in the morning and work harder. And whenever I am rejected, I am depressed, I feel like this AIM Global business is not for me, I just remember her face. I have that certain look that I always remember from her. That smile, that genuine smile whenever she looks at me. That's actually my anchor in, holding on to doing better, and doing more and more every day. And that keeps me on my feet. No matter how many times people don't believe me, they say that I'm not good enough. They say that I'm not I don't even deserve to be in the position, or people who rejects me or tell me I'm not good. I always remember her in my mind. I always close my eyes. I always remember her smile. I always remember her, that I'm doing this not just for myself. I'm doing this because of her, because I want to see that smile every single day. I wanted to see her happy, fulfilled, and just simply tell me that I'm okay, you know and that's my happiness, that's my own. How about you? What is that deep reason? And I want you to figure out right now. I want you, if not right now, I want you later on in the night before you go to sleep. This is going to be your assignment, okay? Later on tonight, before you go to sleep, after you have said your prayers, think about that reason. Think about that reason, and what makes you more excited to do what you have to do, and motivate you every single day. So again, that is going to be your assignment later on. And of course, moving forward, the things that you need to prepare is, of course, your commitment. How committed are you in the business? There are three things. I will do my best, and I will do whatever it takes. Where is your commitment now? If you're still in I will try, what are you going to do so that it will become I will do my best, and eventually become I will do whatever it takes? Find out your why, and certainly you will do whatever it takes to become successful in your business. And that is the commitment we are expecting from you. We are expecting, or your business is expecting from you, your family is expecting from you, doing whatever it takes to become successful with whatever plans or goals you want to achieve. And definitely be prepared for discouragement. Discouragement is everywhere. The people who says no to you, the people who discourage you with a lot of things, like they will tell you you're not good enough. They will tell you that network marketing is a scam. Network marketing is just deceiving people, and a lot more discouragement. And usually the discouragement we get every single day is not only from other people, but most of the time we get it from the people that are close to us. Even your family, your wife or your husband, your children, your mother or your father. A lot of people are going to discourage you, but don't be sad about it. It's because it's only normal. Why do I say it's normal? Most of the time, people who are closest to us are only they're just concerned about us because they don't quite know. They don't yet know, or they didn't know yet what you're doing. They don't know AIM Global, they don't know network marketing. And for certain, for people who doesn't know about anything about that, the initial response is they are concerned about you failing. They're concerned that you might end up losing instead of winning. So it's just normal for them to discourage you because they don't know what you're doing. So my advice for those people who are constantly discouraged by their family members, show them show them results rather than fighting them, rather than wasting your energy into fighting and telling them that what they're saying is wrong. Instead of giving all of your energy there, give all of your energy in showing them the results. Show them, because eventually if they see results, if they see something, a change, either not only financially but it might be physically, or how is your way of life, they will just eventually be curious. And later on, if they see results, you will be surprised that they too will be encouraged in joining you or in supporting you. And those are the things, or normal things, we actually have in our life. And one of the things that makes people discouraged is also, one of the things is attrition. Attrition is the reduction of people. You end up sometimes losing people in your business. And I tell you, attrition is only normal. Don't be afraid of it. People come and go. As people come and go in your private life, in your respective lives that you have. In the business, the same. A lot of people also come and a lot of people also go. A lot of people will stay, a lot of people will go. And that's just the reality. Because they said that, just like a tree, let me just give you an example for you to better understand what is attrition. Just like a tree, when the leaves wither and become dry, they're going to fall off the tree. And another leaf is going to be growing again. The same thing with the network. When people go, far more better people are going to come, or are going to arrive where you are. you know just let them be, because again, this business is not for everybody. This is for the strong hearted. This is for the strong people. And if you are strong enough, certainly you're going to stay with us. And again, this opportunity is for you, because you're strong enough to stay, strong enough to fight for what you want and fight for your dreams. That's why you remain. But those people who go, they're actually what I consider fertilizer. When they dry off and wither, they're going to be dropped below the tree. They will serve as fertilizer. They will serve as reasons for you to keep on moving forward and finding more people to help, because you have been already an opportunity to them. You have done your part in showing them the opportunity, guiding them through. But then again, they still chose to leave. They still chose to go on another path. So it's not up to you now to give them that choice. But what matters, if you have is you have done your part, you have given them the part of you that you need them to have knowledge on, or the guidance that they need, but they still went. Well, you still did your job, you still did your part, and what matters is you have grown, because you become better and better in guiding and teaching people. And the next time around, somebody better comes, somebody replaces the people you have lost. You'll be more and more effective in guiding them, and you will have a better what they call this comeback after these things. And these are just the experiences that are normal. Even in my time, we also lose a lot of downlines, and yet again, you're still here, and you're still here, and a lot of people still stayed. And how do you handle attrition? All right. So Now, how do I handle discouragement? Now, let's move forward. How do we handle discouragement? Do not entertain negative or negative thoughts, and also avoid talking to dream stealers. Dream stealers are the ones who discourage you every single time or doesn't believe you as a moment. And always apply the SW3 next principle. Now, what is SW3 next? Some will join you, some will not join you or won't join you. So what? Next. Move forward. Focus on the things you can control. Focus on the things that you're going to place your attention to. And you always have to focus on the yes of people rather than the no. Because I believe that no is just temporary. There will always come a time they will eventually say yes to you. So if they ever say no to you for now, move on. Go to the next. Keep your relationship and go to the next person who needs your opportunity or who wants your opportunity. So that because if you allow yourself to be delayed, certainly your results is going to be delayed too. So if you want a faster result, speed is essential. Go forward, move on, next. Now, always remember this, my ladies and gentlemen. Always remember this: for you to become, successful here in the business, always become excited. Excitement is very, very important in doing your business. Not only in network marketing, in any kind of or any type of business, excitement is actually it can actually attract a lot of people. When you're excited, when you're happy, when you're having or emitting that positivity around you, people loves to talk to you. People are drawn to you. You just don't feel it. But most of the time when you're happy, you're emitting this positivity, most of the people likes to be drawn to you, wants to be drawn to you. They immediately walk up to you and talk to you. It's because people love positivity. And since we are in a people's business, people relationship or people business or relationship business, we usually deal with people, and we talk to them constantly on a regular basis. And always put on your smile. No. Right now, even though I cannot see you, I'd like you to smile, smile and have that positivity. Because when you smile, you actually emit a lot of positiveness around you. Not only people, you also invite opportunity, invite blessings, and having that happiness deep within and releasing it to people, giving it to people. You might not know the people who are actually passes by your house or passes by you, or people who you just met online. The first thing you did is smile. Instantly that person also feels happy, even though at that moment she's certainly undergoing some problems. But because of that particular smile, you can give her also a sense of happiness at that moment that makes her spirit uplifting feeling also for that person. And do not let others take away that smile. And that smile is a remedy, is a medicine on people, and it's a medicine to you to keep you to keep you happy, to keep you still positive despite of all of the things happening around us. And having that happiness also is going to make people curious about your business, because if you're constantly happy, people might ask you from time to time, what makes you happy, why are you happy? And that certain moment, that curiosity also draws people to become curious on what you're doing and to also wanted to be with you. Because who wants to be partnered with sad people or angry people? Most of the time, if you ask people, who do you want to be with? Is it with people who are constantly happy or with people who are constantly angry all the time? So if you get to choose, you want to be with people who are happy, smiling all the time. So, and those are the people you wanted to be connected with. And definitely never lose sight of what you wanted to achieve, and have that laser focus. Giving undivided attention to achieve your dreams. Just like this horse. Whenever there's a what do you call this one? Horse, what do you call this? Race. If there's a horse race, whenever you have seen that, I think you saw that in the television or in the internet. when there is horse race, usually all of the horses, they have this blinders. You see that that mask or something, the cover in the eyes of the horse in the illustration. That's actually what you call the blinders, which makes the horse just see the finish line rather than seeing distractions around them, because you can see the head of the horse is actually, the eyes is at the sides. So usually horses are easily distracted, so for in order for them to to have a smooth race, during a horse race, they need to have that blinders, so that they will only see what is ahead instead of seeing distractions around them. Because most of the time, if there's a race, there are a lot of people shouting at the side, running at the side, and that makes them distracted. So to keep them from being distracted, they wear that blinder. Just like us, people also needs a an imaginary blinder. I want you to to imagine that you're having an imaginary blinder. Imagine that you have a blinder just like the horse. That the only thing you see is the target or the goal that you set for yourself. The finish line, or shall I say the finish line, or the target that you wanted to achieve, the success that you wanted to see in yourself. And if you have that imaginary blinder, that is actually what's keeping you distracted of a lot of things around you. Just like what? Seeing another company, seeing your teammates go to another company, distracted with other products in another company, or distracted with like your friends are going to ask you to come out of your house, come out there, we're going to party or going somewhere, and you may actually end up losing sight of your goals. And these distractions is everywhere in us. I know right now, while you're listening to me, I don't know if you're really attentive in this live, or just looking at me and also doing something else. So you're you're actually not focused on the training right now. That is the best example. You are actually allowing yourself to be distracted with other things instead of focusing on what is really is the most important thing. So I do believe all of you has dreams and wants in your life. And at this moment, I want you to just take a look at it. Is what you're doing right now in line of the goals that you have set? Is what activities, what you're doing every day in line, or what is the contributes to the success that you are achieving, or the success that you are targeting? If not, I suggest this is the right time for you to stop, think, sit down, assess. Stop, think, and assess. Is this going to contribute to the goals that I'm setting or not? Set aside. I'm not saying that you totally leave your friends behind or leave, enjoyment. No, I'm not saying like that. But rather set them aside from time to time. You can have your enjoyment, but you can do it on, for example, once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on the goals that you set. Because you can actually work now and play later. Because if you earn now, you get all the money that you wanted now, you can enjoy later. You can just, focus on spending your money because you're already earning so much. So that is why, just like when we're planting a tree, for example, you're planting an apple or a tree, whatever tree, a fruit-bearing tree. When you're planting a tree, you need to take care of it. You have to tend it every single day up until it already sprouts from the soil. Then every single day you visit it, you talk to it, you actually take care of it very well up until it becomes a full-grown tree. Because once it already is a full-grown tree and starts to bear fruits, you will certainly enjoy forever the fruits it bears. Just like in your business, give time to your business. Give all of your time to your business. Sacrifice now, and you are certainly going to enjoy later. All of the things you're actually you're actually sacrificing right now, like time with your friends, time for enjoyment and a lot more things. The things you sacrifice now are the things you can still enjoy later on. And wouldn't it be nicer if later on, when you already start enjoying these things that you want, you already have that enough the money that you're going to spend for that, and not thinking that I'm spending a lot of money, I need to to stop it. And that's true enjoyment when you get to see the what do you call this, the receipt of your of whatever you have bought. You see the receipt or the price tag of what you wanted to buy, and you don't already, you don't take into consideration already the price tag, but rather you just simply want it and want to buy it. You don't already think about the money you're going to spend. Those are the things which is I call financial freedom. You get to enjoy life, you get to buy what you want, you get to go to places without thinking of the money you are actually spending. That is actually financial freedom, and that is your goal. If you wanted to get that, you need to sacrifice something for now, because I believe what you're doing right now is only temporary. These are the things you needed to set aside for now, and later on you get to enjoy them unlimited. So those are the things that you needed to do, is again having that laser focus, keeping your eye on the prize, eye on the goals, and that is much more important. Now moving forward, what are the things you needed to learn? These are the basic skills. Basic simply means the foundation you need to master for you to do the business. So these are the things that you needed to master in order for you to become successful here in this business. Now let me share with you number one, prospecting or making your prospect list. The prospect list is actually, this is a list of people who may or may not join you. You have to have at least 100 names of all of the people you wanted to be prospected, either customers, potential customers, or potential partners. This is also a list where you get to put all of the people you wanted to meet, or the people you wanted to prospect online. So here on your prospect list, this is actually what I call reminder of the people you needed to speak to first, so that every single day you will be busy. Because I believe an idle mind is a room for negativity. So if you don't want to have negativity and to think about a lot of things that doesn't matter, or the things that will not help you, you are going to be focused on the things that will help you, which is busying yourself on the people you actually wanted to be connected with. So here with prospect listing, again, you list the people you want to be connected with so that they will be helping you in your business. So now that is prospecting. And here in prospecting, you can actually classify people, either potential customers, potential partners, or the people who will give you referral of potential groups or organizations. So this is actually where you get to connect to people. Next, let's move forward to invitation. Second basic skill. Number one is prospecting. Number two is invitation. So how do we invite? Invite in a form, in a way of applying form. Form stands for family, occupation, recreation, and your message. So how do we do that? Connecting to people through things that will keep the conversation intact. For example, you always start your conversation with a greeting, compliment, and you compliment the person, and you greet the person, and you start the conversation. So that's just the basic things in communication. I do believe here in Nigeria, you have perfectly done this one. You greet people even they are not your friends; they are just strangers. You greet them, as normal as it is, and it's already a start of communicating to people or starting a conversation to people. So when you greet and you compliment people, that's already your introduction into, getting to know more about the person. So if he is a person that you already know, you can already connect instantly. But if they are strangers, most likely it's getting to know face, having to build the relationship first. Because one of the things that I really noticed is most of the distributors, when they are actually applying the form or inviting people, or especially strangers, they actually instantly ask them to attend a presentation, something like that, without even establishing first relationship. So here, for people to stay connected to you, you need first to build trust and rapport. So building trust and rapport is make friends first. Be friends with them before you invite them. Establish first a relationship before you invite them to a presentation or invite them to your business, so that if the trust is high enough, they will certainly say yes to you, and you will actually not avoid but at least limit the people who says no to you. Now that is for invitation, and eventually when you have invited them already, that's the time where you present the business. You present them your opportunity, either if the products or the marketing plan, depending on how or what was the last message you had. For example, they're more interested with the product. You can already start talking about the product or the benefits of a product. Plus, if they're actually interested with the compensation or with making money, you can already start sharing with them the opportunity of how to make or the ways to earn here in our business. So for the presentation here, you get to present the need of the person, especially in the online platform right now. You can already start inviting them every single day. We have our opportunity plan presentation every 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's the medium that we have for you, for you to invite them. You can mention them, you can tag them, you can share that presentation so that they can be part of the training, or they can be part of that opportunity plan presentation. And not only in the online platform, some of us are already doing the offline. In the offline, just be careful of doing the mass gathering. Okay, just a simple reminder, just a gentle reminder to everybody. Mass gathering is not yet been advised for me. It's because COVID is still amidst us, and we need to, your health is always the priority, and you should take care of your health, because our life is only one. We only live one life, and we have to take care of it. So just make sure you have the necessary or safety measures, so that you will also protect yourself. So wear mask, face shield, and all those protective gears that you needed to have, so that there is a low chance of you getting the disease or getting the COVID of the virus. So again, for the presentation, for the offline, just do it with precaution. So that's a way for you also to present the opportunity to people. And never ever forget, after immediately your presentation, always apply the ABC rule. Now, ABC rule stands for advisor, which is going to be your mentor, coach, your upline, the person who has achievements also in the business. The bridge is you who have invited your client, which is your guest, your prospect. So you as the bridge, your role, before even the presentation, you have to talk first to your advisor. Tell them and inform them that you will be bringing along a client that needs their advice or their message. So tell them that you're going to have a prospect, or you're going to have a guest later on, and would like to talk to them and give some advice, so that they will be encouraged and motivated to become part of your business, or to also become part of the system of our business. Now, as bridge, immediately after you talk to your advisor and you get the yes of the advisor, talk to your client that you are going to introduce the coach or whoever you have as your advisor. You're going to introduce somebody important, and make sure to tee up the advisor. What do I mean with tee up? You have to tell him the achievements. For example, he's a millionaire circle member of the company, global ambassador. He has achieved this and this. He has been in the business. All of the highlights about your advisor. You have to tee up so that the respect of your client is high enough. And again, if the respect of the client is high enough, certainly he will listen to the advice of your advisor. So always take note of that. And this is very important, because during the ABC rule, this is where you're going to seal the deal, because after your presentation of the business, you need somebody to actually what do you call this one, actually tell him that the system is really working, or to validate that the opportunity is legit, it's really real, it's happening to real people, real opportunity, real people. And that's validation, the ABC rule. And that's where actually we seal the deal. And most of the time, most of the guests or the prospects who has the ABC rule or did the ABC rule also happens to become more become more interested, not interested, but become more having the decision, or decide more to become part of your business. So it's actually the sealing of the deal. And what if immediately after that, there are a lot of reasons why people don't yet join, but they are actually motivated already to join. Like for example, they need to find money, they have a lot of reasons. And that's where follow up comes in. So following up is very important. This is the key to keep the excitement of your prospect as high as it could be. Because immediately after the presentation, after 2 to 3 days, the excitement already drops. So your role as the one who invited your prospect, your role is to keep that excitement level up. And how do we keep the excitement level up? Immediately after 24 to 48 hours, or immediately after a day, follow up your prospect and keep their excitement level up by what? Inviting them to the next presentation. You can keep them updated on the next events that we have. Keep them updated with the promos, or the what are the things they need to know about what makes the business excited, or what makes the business more an excitement. And never forget, always dream with them. Always make sure you know what are the reasons they need the opportunity, they need to do it. And make them reminded of it by also sharing them your dreams. What are the things you also wanted to achieve? That is why you're doing the business. Keep them bring them with you, so that together you can dream and work harder for it. And here, this is actually a means of you to keep to keep the relationship intact. So again, success is in the following up. Now, lastly, you need also to do your goal setting. Goal setting is very, very important, as much as important as your prospecting, inviting, presenting, and also your ABC rule, and of course your goal setting. It's because in setting your goals, this is actually the target. This is where your dreams are. This is where what am I going to get in 1 month or in 2 months time? What are the necessary actions, activities do I need to do for me to materialize, or for me to get that certain target that I want? For example, I want to get a new system, a new laptop for my online business, for my online doing in global online. I need to have systems so that I can work more efficiently. So if your target is a system or a laptop, what are the activities do you need to do? What are the ways to earn, or the compensation plan that needs to work for you to earn that amount of money? So you need to plan it out. So goal setting is very important. Now, how do I goal set? It should be SMART goals. SMART goals stands for S, specific. It means, what do you want to do? So what is the goal? What is really your goal? For example, I want to have a laptop for me to have an efficient online business. Now, next is it measurable? So the next question is, how will you know when you've reached it? Definitely in the planning that you do and the activities that you're also planning. Is it going to materialize? How much money are you going to earn? And how much do you need? Is it equal? Is it equal or more than the money that you're going to earn? So you have to figure it out. Next, is it achievable? The question is it in your power to accomplish it? Certainly. Because because the goals that we set is actually three types. We have short-term goals, mid-term, and long-term goals. So if you're just starting, you want to have short-term goals. Short-term goals may either tools that you need for your business, like cell phone, laptop, tablet, or anything that can contribute to your business that you need to have, so that you can further do your business, or you can help you grow in your business. So here, eh, an example is laptop. So the question is it in your power? Certainly yes. You actually, it's actually achievable, because if you're going to really take a look at our ways to earn, there are a lot of ways, that you'll be able to gain that money so that you can buy your system or your laptop. So in a matter of, let's say, um, 3 to 6 months, you'll be able to have that money that you can buy the tools that you need for your business, or the laptop or the system. Now, next is R, which is realistic. It has to be realistic, of course. Is your plan, your goals, and the activities you're actually planning out, but is it realistic? Realistic simply means, can you really do it? Because planning is very easy, but the execution is, it takes a lot of work. But again, while you're planning, make sure that it's really realistic. It's doable, as I say. So you always ask your question to yourself: can I realistically achieve it? So if it's a yes, then there goes our last, which is the timely. Is it timely? When exactly do you want to accomplish it? Always set a deadline, because I believe that a goal is a dream with a deadline. Because if a goal is only a dream, well, it's only wishful thinking. Am I correct? It's only, wishful, that you're just wishing for it. But once your goal is a plan with a deadline, you set activities and a plan, and you set also when it's going to really, you set a deadline. For example, 6 months from now, you have to be exact. 6 months from now, for example, for example, in January 6, 2021, I'm going to have, this is my deadline. So you really have to set, specific. It's because being specific with what you want is also being specific in getting the results. So without this planning, without the proper execution or the right execution of the plans that you have set, there will never be a result. So that's for your SMART goals. These are the questions you need to ask yourself in planning out your short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals, or the goals that you want to achieve through the system of our business here in Alliance in Motion Global. Now, always remember again that a goal is a dream with a deadline. Never ever forget that the goals that you set in your life will just wishful thinking if it will just remain as a dream without execution, without action, without working for it. So again, working hard for it with the right planning, activities, and with a deadline is actually going to materialize what you want in your life. Now, before I finally end this training, I'm already done with the training with our NDO, or New Distributors Orientation. I hope you have learned so much from me, and I hope through this training you have realized a lot of things, and also help you become motivated with your business. And if you're starting your business, this is the right time for you to realize and also see your future. And that is your future with us here in Alliance in Motion Global, by again following the right system, doing the right system, and investing your time with the knowledge, the skills that you need to acquire to become better and better and better. That is why I am inviting all of you on our upcoming trainings, not only on our daily trainings, our daily opportunity plan presentation. We are actually inviting you to all of the activities that we do online, especially in the upcoming training that we will have this Wednesday, August 5. That is going to be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The first day of our intensive training for our selling, or our effective selling techniques. That is going to be from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Saturday at 2 o'clock. Our the link is already posted in our In Nigeria Talks page, and all you have to do is to click so that you'll be able to be part of that training. And I would like to remind each and every one of you that that particular training is not going to be recorded. So that is why the only means that you get to hear the training is by attending it on that day. So be there and don't miss this opportunity, because this is also one of the things that you needed to know and learn so that you'll become effective with your business. So again, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate all of you for staying from 2 o'clock up to at this time and investing really your time. Congratulations in advance, because you are on your way to your success. Because again, the things that you're doing right now, these are just temporary sacrifices of giving your time for your business. Because if your foundation is true enough and your foundation is really strong, no matter challenges, no matter what problems are arising around you, you will easily recover and move forward with your business. So thank you very much. So let me leave you a quote that I really like. And again, I always say this one whenever I have trainings. I never ever forget that if you don't apply what you have learned today, you are not learning. And true learning is not only inside this training or only in this training, but true experience is in the application. So application is key. My ladies and gentlemen, application is very, very important. So before I finally end, let me just acknowledge or appreciate the people who have commented and who are here with us during my presentation. Of course, Mama Grace is with us. Temi Tope, Uluwaseyi is also here. Thank you very much. We also have Lovelyn Publico. And also we have how do I pronounce it? Christedon. We have Selu Morris Amara. Also, shout out to Solmeda Mirasol. Mama Uche Nukora, thank you very much. Wow, watching from Ghana. Thank you very much, Sir Perry John Papales, for being here. Wow, I am truly honored that you are watching me for my NDO today. Thank you very much. And we also have Payos Uba. Is this Uba Yuba? Hello. You said hello. Hi. We also have Julie Aber Agema. Yes, you are here too. Hi. You're here too. Yes. Okay. We also have Man Piero. Blessing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And to all that I haven't mentioned, thank you very much for being here. Even though I did not mention your name, you know very well that I appreciate you. And I am still looking forward in seeing you again on our future presentations, future trainings. And tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow I will be one of the presenter for our opportunity plan presentation. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am together with one of our speakers bureau also, Mom Rejoice Orgy. So she is going to be with me in that presentation tomorrow. And don't forget, also tomorrow there will be a leaders training to be conducted by Miss Ross Gilera and Mr. Ferdinand Webb. And watch out for the succeeding days that we will also be having our opportunity plan presentation. And don't miss it. So again, thank you very much. And that is all for me. This is not goodbye, but I will see you again tomorrow. God bless you all abundantly. Bye.